Super Mario 63. It was an awesome Flash game made years back. I remember playing this game back when I was like almost 6, and I actually used to play the game before I knew what Super Mario 64 was. If you've never played the game before, it's an interesting Flash game combination of Yoshi's Island graphics. We also have certain design choices, such as Super Mario Sunshine. The flood is in the game, and also Mario has his sleeves down, which is actually a reference to Super Mario Sunshine. And then, of course, the level design is based after Super Mario 64. The game is very fun. It's 3D. I've completely finished the game like twice, but I might be doing another replay soon. For today, I'm just getting some footage here. But the game is actually very interesting. Controls might be a bit difficult to get used to, but at one point you get to know how they work. Mario has this interesting triple jump mechanic, which is actually very easy to use. And the first level is a tutorial, of course. It will show you how to use all your power-ups, including the flood. The flood works as it has water and then a certain bar of how long you can use it for one run. When the flood gets to 0, you can't use it because you need water again. And when the bar runs out, the flood stops moving until you hit the ground again. The flood can be used to knock back enemies, flying enemies, and it's usually just an escape plan for when you eventually get hit or lose a parkour segment. So the game has cutscenes. I might skip a couple, but the game is actually very cool. It's very well done. But I'm actually very surprised, and I love the Yoshi's Island graphics, as they look very cool. One funny thing about the game is it has a level builder sort of feature, and this game was made years back, so it was like one of the original level builders that was fan made. This game is not a hack. It's pretty much fan made because a hack would not be able to do some of the insane stuff that you can do here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure you can do some cool stuff, but this to me is completely fan made. It is a funny loading screen, but I'm not going to show that for now. One feature is that Toads have a lot of funny dialogue. There's Final Fantasy references, tons of other references to things. Dialogue's very funny. And if you keep an eye out, you can actually see a lot of Easter eggs and references. There's a lot of secrets, and it changes up some things from the original Super Mario 64. Platforming is very fun. I've gotten to really love the platforming in this game. And you can really get to like it. I mean, it's a very great game. It's well done. Here's a cutscene you can see right now. Yeah, all the graphics are done. Custom things are pretty well done. Yeah, that's the Kamek from Yoshi's Island. I believe that's a Bowser model from Yoshi's Island. I'm pretty sure the Mario model is different. I'm pretty sure that's like the new Mario RPGs or whatever they're called. So the game kind of follows that same collect. Oh, actually, this time they're star shines, not just stars. So another what is it? Super Mario Sunshine reference. I kind of thought that was funny. There is no voice effects. This game is very old, so you can expect some glitches to happen every now and then, but I personally haven't seen any. Of course, not everything is completely polished, as this is just a Flash game made by a couple people years back. I mean, this was probably made, I'd say about 8 years ago, I think. I don't have an exact date of when it was made. Sorry the background looks weird. I couldn't find a good site with a good image size, but you can really get to enjoy this game. As you can see, the cutscenes here are very well done. I recommend playing the game. It's just search up Super Mario 63. It's a very completionist game. There's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of things to learn about. I've actually discovered some secrets. On the very top door you can see there's a faint picture of a 1-up. You can actually jump on top of the door and enter the 1-up as if it was a painting. There are also hidden walls inside of the castle that allow you to go into it. And also there's a lot of changed plots. The star shines have been taken out of the castle, so parts are locked and you cannot enter. So you need star shines to unlock new areas rather than just some random, this door is locked. It actually has a story behind it, which I find very interesting. A lot of new mechanics. We have the Sling Star. I believe that's from Super Mario Galaxy. There are very, very fun things you can do in this game. You have a coin system, star coins, which allow you to unlock things from the level designer, and also you have the star shines, which are the main progress of the game. You have multiple Bowser fights. I believe there's the one secret Bowser fight as well. Well, actually, I think there are multiple secret Bowser fights, but you can really get to enjoy this game. I definitely recommend checking it out. As most Flash games, it's free. There are no really reskins or redesigns in this game, but I personally think that Yoshi's Island was a great model to use. And then on inner areas like the castles, you can see I think some of this stuff is self-made. But it's really cool. There's a lot of things you can get to do. Here's Bob-omb Battlefield. This is a pre-recording, so I've already beaten King Bob-omb, but I don't get footage for it. Up in the top corner, if you saw there, it's a secret path. I think it leads from another area, though. So if you jump past those pillars in some maps, you can actually go into a secret area and find a few secrets. As you can see here, there's 6 star shines you can obtain, and I believe it was 5 star shines. There's 1 star coin right there. One fun aspect to the game is there's always these seagulls everywhere. At least I think that's what they are. And you can actually ride them. You can get on top of them, and they're like moving platforms. So they're really everywhere. I don't really use them since the flood is more useful. We have here, I believe, the different options. You can get silver stars, red coins, defeat King Bob-omb. What? I said Bob-omb. It's Bob-omb. You can, I believe there's another star shine somewhere. Well, there's one right there you could see. It's kind of blue and faded out. Cannon's pretty cool. It allows you to get this red star, or not red star, sorry, red coin. Bob-ombs don't really work how they were specifically meant to in the original games. Is in the original they walk up to you and blow up, and here they have insane knockback, or taken knockback. You just send them flying all the time, and they're not really a challenge. As you saw there, I just did a flip off of it, so they don't really challenge you. Goombas can be a bit annoying with their hitboxes, but oftentimes you can hit them when you're not even close to them. That's about it for this level. I'll still be going over things about the game. Other kind of secrets later in the game. There's what's the name? The Magic Koopa fight. Trying to remember the name. Well, it's one of the Magic Koopa fights. It's very fun. There's a lot of custom boss fights. I mean, of course they have to be custom because there's no 2D versions of these. So I believe this was the original 2D kind of brought back to life, reborn version of Super Mario 64. it was a classic. Like, if you've never played it before, you should definitely play it. I mean, I'm saying that and I haven't played it, but I'm definitely going to play it. I'm super aware of everything in the game, but I still might play it. But 63 does take a lot of the plot designs, like King Babam being the first boss in the game, and of course he's on Babam Battlefield, or Babam Battlefield. Um, yeah, a lot of cool elements. We have Super Mario 64, Yoshi's Island, I believe the Super Mario RPG models, and then Super Mario Sunshine with the flood and Mario having his sleeves down. Also the Star Shines. And, Super Mario Galaxy with the Star Sling, I believe. A lot of stars in the game. You also have that classic 100 coins as a 1-up. As you can see there is also the wing cap as an available ability. It's pretty fun, hard to control. Good luck ever trying to use it. But that's about the first level. I will be getting the first star coin in it. I might speed up this footage here, but so that's basically what you'll be seeing. There are a few new things also. There are 2 new versions of the flood. I believe there's a jet flood and like a rocket flood. The rocket sends you straight up and the jet sends you straight over, I believe. But the regular flood's the easiest to use because I believe it lasts longer and it's like more reliable. There's some cool tricks that you can do. The game's overall pretty amazing. You should definitely check it out. That's about gonna wrap up this video. If you want me to do a full series on it, please comment down below, leave a like, and I will definitely make another episode on this. So, I'll see you guys